If you've ever wondered why relaxing feels harder than working, why stillness makes you more uncomfortable, not less, you've probably searched for nervous system regulation, nervous system healing, even a vagus nerve reset. You might be asking the wrong question. The issue may not be that your nervous system needs fixing. It may be that your nervous system never received the signal that it's safe to stop preparing for danger. Think about that for a moment. Your nervous system has been running the same threat protocol for weeks, months, maybe years, but because somewhere along the way, your nervous system adapted to repeated stress and began treating readiness as the default state, even when no immediate threat was present, and you ever give it a signal that the danger had passed. So it keeps preparing, keeps scanning, keeps staying ready, even when there's nothing left to fight, solve, or survive. So you finish a task and immediately reach for another. You get free time and somehow become more uncomfortable. You sit down to rest, but your brain is continuously scanning for unresolved problems, future threats, or unfinished tasks, instead of shifting into a true state of recovery. Most people call this anxiety. Some call it overthinking. Some call it burnout. But your nervous system may have forgotten how to recognize safety. And once you understand how that happens, a lot of things suddenly start making sense. Before I explain anything, try a quick experiment. Right now, stop moving for 10 seconds. No scrolling, no multitasking. Just sit still. What happens? For some people, nothing. For others, something fascinating appears almost immediately. An urge, a pull, a feeling that you should check something, do something, think about something, move towards something. That tiny discomfort is more revealing than most personality tests, because a regulated nervous system can be still without feeling trapped. A dysregulated nervous system often experiences stillness as a problem that needs solving. That's the first clue. Here's where most people get this backwards. They think stress comes from what happens during the day. The difficult conversation, the deadline, the unexpected bill, the bad news. But your nervous system doesn't respond only to events. It responds to expectations. Imagine a smoke detector. A healthy smoke detector activates when there's smoke. A hypersensitive smoke detector activates when toast exists. The problem isn't the toast. The problem is the threshold. Many people are walking around with nervous systems that learned at some point that the world requires constant readiness. And once that expectation becomes automatic, your body starts paying attention to potential threats before your conscious mind even knows they're there. You don't decide to feel tense. The tension arrives first. Then your brain creates a story to explain it. One of the most surprising discoveries in neuroscience is that communication inside your body is not mostly flowing downward from the brain. A large amount of information is flowing upward. Your body constantly reports to your brain. Heart rate, breathing, muscle tension, gut activity, posture, facial expression, all of it. In other words, you don't just think your way into a feeling. You can feel your way into a thought. This explains something almost everyone has experienced. You've had moments where everything in your life was objectively fine, yet you felt uneasy anyway. Then your brain started searching for a reason, a text message, a future problem, an awkward conversation, anything. The feeling came first. The explanation came second. Most people assume it happened in reverse. This is why so many people are confused. They take time off, they sleep more. They finally get a weekend with nothing scheduled. And instead of feeling peaceful, they feel restless. Rest doesn't automatically switch off a nervous system that's expecting danger. Imagine leaving a car engine running all night. Moving the car into a nicer parking spot doesn't turn off the engine. The engine is still running. Many people are trying to solve nervous system problems with calendar solutions. What they actually need is a signal that tells the body, we're safe enough to stop preparing. This is where things get interesting. Your nervous system doesn't understand motivational quotes. It doesn't care about positive thinking. It responds to biological signals. One of the fastest signals available is breathing. Not because breathing is magical, because breathing is one of the few functions that exists in both the conscious and automatic parts of your nervous system. You can influence it directly. Research has repeatedly shown that extending the exhale tends to increase parasympathetic activity, the branch associated with recovery and restoration. A simple version looks like this. Take a comfortable inhale, then make the exhale slightly longer, not forced, not dramatic, just longer. That's it. You're not trying to relax, you're sending information, and your body is always listening. Now let's make this practical. 4 interventions, less than 30 seconds each. 1. Widen your vision. When stressed, your attention narrows. Your eyes lock onto a screen, a problem, a threat. Pause. Look across the room, out a window, toward the horizon if possible. A wider visual field often encourages a wider internal state. 2. Finish something. Tiny. Don't start another task. Finish one, wash one cup, send one email, fold one shirt. Completion gives the nervous system evidence that something resolved. Open loops create tension. Closed loops create relief. 3. Hum. It sounds ridiculous. Try it anyway. A low, steady hum creates vibration through the throat and vocal tract. Many people notice an immediate reduction in tension, not because it's a secret hack, because your body evolved to respond to sound, breath, and vibration long before it evolved to respond to productivity apps. 4. Delay input. For the first part of your morning, avoid flooding your brain with other people's priorities. No news, no scrolling, no notifications. Give your attention a chance to belong to you before it belongs to the internet. There's one final twist. Some of the most dysregulated people don't look anxious at all. They look successful, busy, productive, always moving, always responding, always achieving. But ask them to sit alone in silence for 10 minutes. No phone, no music, no task, no stimulation. And suddenly the engine becomes visible, because productivity and regulation are not the same thing. A healthy nervous system can work hard, then stop. If stopping feels impossible, that's information. Not a moral failure, not laziness, not weakness, information. The most important thing I want you to remember is this. Your nervous system is always learning. Every breath, every habit, every morning, every evening. You're teaching it something. The goal is not to become perfectly calm. The goal is to stop teaching your body that every ordinary moment is an emergency, because many people spend years trying to fix themselves, when the real issue is that their nervous system has been practicing survival for so long that it forgot how safety feels. And once you understand that distinction, you stop asking, "What's wrong with me?" and start asking a much better question. What has my body been preparing for that isn't happening anymore? That question changes everything.